Alright, the stream has been started. Welcome everybody. Just to make sure, we will renew the sponsor easily. Let's add some activities real quick. Durability or simulator training. Let's go with our simulator training for our 1 week before. We have millions to spend. We haven't spent any on marketing. Let's spend some on sponsorship relations. Spend 2 million on that. Why not? Fabrication. Let's upgrade build time. And I think we'll take a break on that resource points wise. Let's upgrade some durability. Wait, not use much at all. Okay. So that's good. Car performance still looking upwards and onwards. We should be challenging the rest of the field by the end of the season. Go. Let's move on to the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's also let the Discord know. Button. Get your mighty action. Alright, there we go. We do it all for the Discord folks. Okay. Alright, let's check our messages. Wet qualifying, dry race. It'll get cloudy at the end, so we'll run softs at the beginning and mediums at the end. Qualifying will just be a shit show. Qualifying is going to be a shit show. Me in the Rain does not run pretty well. Not well at all. Alright, let's see what programs they want us to do for our objective. So 2 of them are in qualifying, 3 consecutively fast laps, minimal fuel, track acclimatization. So we can probably get a lot of this accomplished with track acclimatization aside from the qualifying programs. So let's see what we've got. I always forget this green livery.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible.
What? Oh yeah. I was trying to go for a super hot lap. Turn that off. Okay. Here we go for our first lap in Barcelona. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what to expect. I was going to say I have a so-so feeling, but I have no idea what's going to happen here. I haven't raced at Barcelona in quite a while. I think I'm moving a little bit slow here. Alright. Feels good, but I think we're moving a little slow. Little ERS. Little extra curb.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it.
Oh.
Distance is on your MFD.
Just barely made it through that. Should have been flat out for the Brave. How did it make it through that gate? I for sure thought that was going to be a no-go. See, if they send me, if they don't send me on another lap, I'm not going to be able to get my 3 consecutively fast laps, but hopefully we'll be able to knock out all 3 with this program, which should be most of the practice that we really, quite frankly, need for this track. It's a pretty easy track.
Good. Now let's try for purple.
Yeah. Okay, so they'll keep sending us. We did the low fuel. We just got to do 3 consecutively fast laps now. which should be doable. Oh, that's flat out. Oh, nice. Our chassis department is rolling in the dough right now, aren't they? Barely staying on course. That was bad. Big lockup. Okay. That's what I was missing last time. You have to hit a downshift and a little scrub of the brakes. You can't just send it full gas. That was just far too hot into that corner. This last little bit requires a little bit extra attention. Starting at that corner that I really biffed. Alright, so hopefully that's still counted as a fast lap. And hopefully we get this last one as well so that we can not have to do any more of these programs aside from just the qualifying program. Completely missed that. Looks like we went offline a little bit. A little bit of a lockup on our way in. Completely off course. Another lockup. Alright, we are ruining this car. Definitely we've ruined the tires, but such things are acceptable. A little bit of a short shift on 6. That's what I'm talking about. Trying to keep this lap fast. Came in way too steep there. Squirrely crazy.
This is some decent data,
All right.
far from optimal.
We got the fast lap though. Jeff telling us it's far from optimal. Super squirrely there though. All right, purple and green, that's what we want to see. The only objectives left are for qualifying. So let's skip to our next practice session. How does the scoreboard looking with oh wait, that's Lando. We were running on hards. All right, so we were running on hards. Everybody else was running on mediums. Don't expect to do the top of the leaderboard here. But we do expect to get closer to the top now that we're going to be running our quali sim. Practice 2. Skip all these theatrics. Quali sim. Here we go. So our objective is 11th. I'd like to do personally much better than 11th.
Okay, this is a quali sim.
Wish we had done our quali sim in the last practice because we'll be a little bit slower in this overcast weather. Alright, here we go. I think we can do much better than P11. I'd like to be in the top 7, though. I think that's a much better goal. 208 in the speed trap. That's that kind of thing I like to see there. Not totally flat out. That could have been a poor line choice, though. Lock up on the front left, a little bit deep into that corner, a little slow to the gas. Still too tense over where we expected to qualify, but that's not going to be quite enough. All right, looking better. We got to not mess up this corner here, though, a very tricky corner. Looks like we messed it up too. This is not pretty. Yeah, we lost all of our time in that last chicane. That was ugly. That was ugly. That was very ugly. Okay. 40 out of 50. Let's go to the next practice session. Run qualifying again, see where we ended up. 118.6.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free
So
practice
118s
is over.
are
However, we'll be
where
back
we need to
shortly
shoot
more
for.
Formula One action.
We hit a 127. Not a 127, 120.7. 127. 120.7, Jen. So we're like 2+ seconds off pace right now. But I think we know where that went wrong. Then again, as we expected, I guess we're not shooting for pole. I guess we don't have it in the car for pole position. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully in the top 5. That would be dope. But it seems like maybe just outside of top 5 is our realistic expectation. They're hitting the brakes pretty much 75, but I have just found that that is a little bit too deep for me. I always mess something up, go way too deep into the corner. All right, here we go. Let's qualify it again. We'll practice quali. All right, already a 10th up going in to the first corner. We did get a much better exit off of that last corner than we did for our last practice quali. Full gas through here this time, so it was a line choice thing. There we go. A little bit early of a turn in. See 8/10 up. Love to see it. Nine tenths. Okay, so we're gonna break just after the 100 board here. See, that's where they did it in the whatever you call it, the preview coming to the line. But we're gonna now have to break at the 100 board. That's closer to right, so we're gonna break at the 100 board. A little bit early of a downshift. No, you can't bend that. You can't bend that. All right, there we go. Much better. All right, so we got all of our practice programs complete. Let's go racing. I guess we have to qualify first. But I wonder where that put us on the leaderboard.
And with all the cars now over the
9th
line,
place.
let's see our top 3 again.
So we didn't crack the 18s. The 18s are going to be necessary to get into the top 5. Okay. That'll be interesting. I don't know if we have the power yet. Getting close. Getting close to having the power. You're looking forward to finding the power. Need to find the power. Alright, let's do this wet quali session. Given everything you know, yada yada yada. Pretty boilerplate shit in that message, Jeff. We've been working together for 3 seasons now. That's what you've got for me. Alright, a rainy qualifying. Let's do it. Here we go. Rainy qualifying. I'm no good in the rain, so let's see how. No Max Verstappen. Yeah, as you can see, immediately knocking it loose. Guess we're not going full throttle through that corner. So uncomfortable for me racing in the rain, like a cat. Just prefer to stay dry. That was scary. We lost a bunch of time though. Lost some more position. Ooh, almost lost it. 10th place, not exactly what I was hoping for. But we'll take it. 10th place. 10th place, huh? Not exactly what we were hoping for.
Complete,
but our teammate is nowhere to be found.
Hamilton
17th place. So Lando better come home with some points, or we're going to really have to consider saving up all our money and getting a better driver. Kind of shun the development here going forward on the car, even though we've made some progress to the departments early. We might think about stunting that growth and just saving the money for a new driver. Something to think about. Yada, yada, yada. Back at the factory. Let's make it worthwhile. All right, let's get to this race. We're going to want to end on the mediums. Hey, Jeff, what's up? How you doing? Surprised to catch you at this hour. How you doing? What are you up to? But so we'll start on the softs because it's very sunny, as we can see here, but it seems it's going to transfer to something more overcast, so the mediums will probably be our go-to towards the end. Let's edit this strategy. There's no way. 6 laps and they're going to be shot? All right, we can go to 7. But I just thought we could get more laps out of that. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Jeff, you made it just in perfect time. All right. Overtake. We're getting real boxed in here by these Racing Point cars. The long way around. He goes the outside. All right, there we go. That's an easy way to make up 3 positions. These McLarens are our competition moving forward, so it's nice to put the pace on them, give them mark them from the beginning. Got to stay close. We got a lot of battery charge. We got to make sure to use it wisely. But I think the wisest thing we could do is use it to stay close to them, to pass them. So I will never regret using battery to stay close to a opponent. Almost lost it twice there. 3 times. We're marking him. We're staying close, though, as he gets away from us. All right. So far, so good. Round the outside, exactly. I'm glad you were able to see that. It's perfect timing. Trying to go around the outside again, but we just didn't have the distance. Full throttle sends us wide. Okay, can't go full throttle there. All right, back to full throttle if you get the line right. That was ugly. Okay, I'm overdriving now to catch up to these McLarens. I'm going to start losing more time than I'm gaining with that. So let's just take it easy. Let's take it smooth. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. All right, 70% on the battery. Get that cone out of here. Too much curb too early. Let's not lose these McLarens though. I think we're losing these McLarens.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
All right, so we are out of DRS right now. We need to do everything we can to get back into that, because we do not want to be caught in striking distance of others in DRS, but ourselves not be able to get into it.
Some information on Stroll. They seem to have an issue.
All right, Stroll having an issue. I think he's ahead of us. That sounds great. We're really losing chunks of time here. We really, as I was just saying, it might be worth it to spend all of our money on replacing Lando, but at this point I feel like we need to put more money on our development of this car, because this car is just cannot keep up with the contenders.
We've got a lot of spare energy.
Trying to go around the outside on us right now. Let's get our overtake going through the corner so that when they get their DRS on us, hopefully we can be as far away as possible. They are staying in our draft, smart AI. Had to back off the throttle at the beginning, so now we have lost the McLarens completely at this point. Best we can do is keep in front of the Racing Point cars. Oh wait, Stroll was behind us. He's still on Racing Point in this league, or this my team, or whatever we're calling this. This reality, this version of fake reality. Strategy, eh? Lap 8.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah. I could definitely use the mediums. These softs seem to just not cut it here. I try to go around the outside at the same spot. I just can't hang on though. Oh man. This car is turning into a bit of a brick. Okay, we're gonna have to, things are gonna get dicey quickly. This is getting to be a very ugly race. Way too late on the braking zone there. Way too late on brakes. Man, we are struggling here. I mean, we're sitting in 7th. We got to maintain these points. But by struggling, I mean, I guess by my team standards for Season 3, fighting for top 10s is, you know, where you want to be. It's a pretty solid position to be in, but at the same time, it's a little bit frustrating just to not even be able to compete with the top dogs. Like, there's no possible way that I'll be able to win a lot of these races just because of the horsepower. As we use some ERS,
We're approaching the pit
pop
window.
away.
You'll be on the mediums.
When is pit window? Hope it's soon. Let's see, are we destroying these tires yet? They're only on 20% wear.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.8 seconds.
Man, those McLarens are much faster than us. We're holding up, it looks like we're holding up a lot of cars, but I can't tell, are we, judging by our R&D performance, we are kind of all at this level. Those McLarens are definitely, you know, faster than the rest of the field, and then, of course, the Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes above that. Ooh, bit of a lockup. See, we're able to cover the line there, though. That's where they're trying to go for their pass, so that's where we are definitely at our worst, is going through that corner, and I can make sense to me. That is our worst place on the whole track. Get a faster car, bro. Lebowski Racing Group can't exactly afford a faster car yet. We're gonna have to work on that. And I'm starting to think that we're going to be using all of our money to replace Lando soon instead of on the car. So we'll spend the first part of the season upgrading the car, spending on the money on the development packages. But we're going to spend the second part of the season saving money to replace Lando with an actual good driver, because we need to upgrade our departments to attract better drivers than Lando. So a little bit of a double-edged sword between what we're going to have to spend and what we're going to have to save to get an actual better driver. So, and the thing is, here's the annoying thing. They give Lando a 90 on points. Like his overall skill ability as a 90. But he has not finished in the... He's finished in the points for me one time. And I just feel like for a driver at 90, I don't know, they should be doing better than that. That was ugly, that was ugly.
Signs is stopping now.
Oh shit, everybody else just pulled off.
Gap to teammate behind is 3.9 seconds.
That's Hammy right in front of us. This is Hamilton right here. Look at our car just sliding off the track trying to keep up with his pace. That's chassis right there. I guess we're on older softs too.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
I cannot hold on to this guy's rear wing. He is fast. Man, he gained so much time on me so quickly.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
All right, I believe we're pitting here. No, wait, we're not pitting here? Wait, I was supposed to pit there, wasn't I? I think I was supposed to pit there.
Gap to the car ahead is 10.0 seconds.
Okay, this is no good.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Box this lap. Alright, if we do not... I mean, we're going to box this lap, because clearly we're freaking out about it. But if we do not box this lap, we're going to be starting to lose a lot of time, I think. We've pushed the softs as far as they can. I mean, I pushed the softs 9 laps. That's actually pretty good.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
The grip levels have kind of already fallen, guys. Have you not paid attention to any of the live commentary that I've been doing? I guess it's not totally fallen away. Alright, here we go. Let's run some pits. I think I slowed down a little bit too much for pit lane there. Alright, so let's see, where do we fall? Looks like we have a 20-second gap to 8th place. Can we get in and out in 20 seconds? Hold our 7th place that we,
Go, go, go.
1.9 second pit stop. That's pretty good.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Shit. I'm gonna see if I can do better than that. No, they're always gonna pass me. Okay. Alright, we gotta catch those two. Although it's a Ferrari and a Renault. And historically speaking, the Lebowski car could not hang out with a Ferrari. But the Renault is in the lead, and historically we have beaten Renaults. As we have to turn down our fuel mixture. Not a good sign. Oh, but we are in DRS. Hell yes. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Alright, that was too ugly. That was too ugly. 1.9, nice. Yeah, I cannot believe my pit crew just pulled out a 1.9. Because they've been pulling out like 2.7s. And all of a sudden they just pulled out a 1.9.
Okay, clear.
Okay. So through pits, we've moved up to 9th place. But we still need to gain 2 positions to get back to where we were before the whole pit cycle started. Yes, another Renault is out. Well, the first Renault is out, but Ocon. Fuck you, Esteban. Alright, let's not forget what we have to do here. We've got to get past a Ferrari. It is Alabono. So I have hope. Everybody in the DRS train. Nope, nope, nope.
The gap to the car behind is 2.7 seconds.
Okay. Let's not fudge this up. Let's keep this distance, because we can make a pass in this upcoming straight, because we'll have a nice draft, a nice little toe. We can get through this chicane.
Yellow flag.
Nope.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flag.
There's Esteban there, retired right at the start-finish. And whatever it is, whether it be tires or whatever it is, we are not gaining on on the cars in front of us anymore. We're just kind of treading water. But I think there are some signs of life here. Like right through there, that corner. Not that though. Jesus Christ. Frustrating. Not use too much throttle. You always have to be careful. Yes, get to the bumper, get to the bumper. Ah. A lot of sausage there. All right, let's get a nice draft. Let's make something happen into turn one here. Come on. Get to the car in front. Get to the car in front.
By 6.2 seconds.
All right, I guess that wasn't cool. Guess we're not gonna dive bomb people like that. Almost lost any bit of gain that we made there. Glad we just lifted for a second. It saved the whole race. And another Tisky replay.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
How much fuel we got? Okay, we got like one run left on mix 3.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
So we're gonna move it to mix 3 on the straightaway. We're gonna make a move into turn 1. We gotta set ourselves up for that though. DRS, fuel mix 3, DRS, and here's our opportunity. Okay, very few passing opportunities are going to present themselves between now and the end of the race. It's time to get a move on the sausage. There we go. Yes. Mix 3. Come on, you Pisky Renault. Come on, Danny Rick. We're coming for you. I think we can get him. Because he will not have ERS, or DRS. He has ERS.
Fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
There we go. Now we just have to hold it for 2 laps. Back into 7th where we belong. Okay. Gotta just keep the attack to a minimum. We gotta get our distances going into the corners nice. Don't let our guard down even until the apex. I think we cleared them.
Gap to car in front is 16.8 seconds.
Yeah, we're not catching the McLarens in front. We're just not going to catch those McLarens this race. But we can stay ahead of this Renault.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, a little scary. We have 2 laps left. They're going to be sitting in attacking DRS range. It's a good thing we saved all of our ERS. We got a lot of battery store. It was supposed to be cloudier by this point in the race. All right, we have enough ERS to defend. Bottas setting the fastest lap right now. Wow. Impressive. Maybe we can get ourselves out of DRS range soon. All right. I'm liking where I'm sitting, but it's going to be very dangerous on this straightaway. Be very, very dangerous. They're going to be coming with the attack at the end of this. Let's turn up a fuel mixture for this last lap. I expect them to get much closer by this point in the track. We can use fuel mix 3 for this entirety of this lap, I assume. Let's hold these guys at bay. Let's see, who's right behind Alabono? Someone just showed up to play right behind Alabono. And the way that the DRS works out, oh, it's an AlphaTauri. The way that that works out, they might get Alabono. I hope it's Pierre. There was the move we had to defend against, and we did it. Oh. Almost ruined it. Alright, so 7th place, we take home some points.
All right, race over.
Our buddy Lando not taking home any points. Danny Rick, the guy who finished behind me, gets driver of the day. Alright, interesting.
Another Spanish Grand Prix is over, and what a special race! And I can see the
Alright,
drivers
Toto,
starting to
Valtteri
approach
with the
podium
win.
for the victory
Hamilton
celebrations.
with
A
2nd,
real
Max
team
3rd
victory.
place. A little bit of a variation on the current
So
theme
then,
though.
it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
Alright, let's
4
check the
points for
standings.
Valtteri Bottas,
Yeah,
further
Lando finishing in
solidifying his
13th.
lead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
So we have dropped down to 4th.
An incredible performance.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue
Frustrating.
to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved
And we've also
their
dropped down to
position.
4th
A strong
in the
weekend for
Constructors
them as they fight
Championship.
their way towards the top.
We got to get rid of
Well,
this
today
teammate.
to
He's
another
dead weight.
Fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone.
Dead weight teammate.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Great work out there.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Power advantage? No, we did not. much more grip than the other drivers. We did have, yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. The car did have a pretty good
Your team
chassis.
must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Get complacent. I guess finishing
That was
fourth
an
would be
epic
pretty.
battle today. How do you think this will play out?
Oh, we're gonna create a battle for the ages, and I will take the crown. Yeah, that's right, Danny Rick. I'm coming for you.
Appreciate your time.
But yeah, we gotta get another driver in that seat if we want some points. I want to be doing better than fourth. Yeah. Lando, you suck. Alright, let's see where this puts us in terms of... Wow, there's a lot of shit. Sponsor. Building, let's do it. Weight training. Aero focus. Sponsorship stuff. Second driver press door, why not? And sure. Let's give Aero some focus. So that is a full time. Wow, McLaren. Wow, Ferrari really shitting the bed, aren't they? These full facilities. Let's save up on that so that we can replace our driver.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
R&D progress. But he's kind of leveling off. Okay. I think we're ready to move forward in time. May, so we have like a month till the next Grand Prix, so that's going to be a lot of points that we're going to be building. Okay, let's see. Not finished points, but resource development points. We get over 1,000. There we go. We'll go throw some upgrades on.
We could go for something like this.
Okay. Those should be applied before the next race, I hope.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure
That's
you indicate
nice.
what you'd like redeveloped via... I recommend we could go for something like this.
Isn't that just lovely?
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by organizing some team activities.
How could you just tell me we could better manage? I just filled your activities. I just filled their activities completely full. How could they tell me? Alright. Let's see what they have us doing for practice. We'll try to get those resource points as quickly as possible, and from there we will be moving on. Let's see. So it's going to rain at the end of the race at Baku. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. He said somewhat sarcastically. What do they have us doing? Be a fun race.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory.
Car
They're
setup,
all
speed
fitted and
trap,
good to go.
without leaving
I
the
hope they do
track.
trick.
Let's just do tire wear. We don't need to run acclimatization. We could get a lot of those programs done in tire wear, and we can also get the most useful information, I think, with tire wear.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Hopefully we don't have any kind of Pirelli tire explosions here. Alright, since we are only in practice... Whoa! I was literally just saying, since we're only in practice, I'm going to be taking it easy here as I'm hitting, you know, the braking zone pretty early, and then immediately eating dog shit on the exit. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I guess I have a minimum lap time to keep up with it. We're 3/10 behind. Let's catch up to that. Oh, look at that. We're green. And this is a loose car. Just wants to step out all the time. Wants to step out and go for a dance. I think probably that means more downforce, less top speed. Oh, we need to move that brake bias forward. Stepping out in 5th gear. Imagine if your car could do that. Imagine being in 5th gear, just going down the highway and losing the rear end of your car because you just hit the gas a little too hard in 5th gear. We are way wearing the tires, way too slow. What a terrible combo. Hey, what's up, Senna? I didn't realize it was a stream. You just thought it was another upload? Yeah, usually if it's F1 stuff, it'll be live.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program
So we're
if we don't get the
running
time
way
delta back in the
slow
green.
and killing our tires. It's not a good showing so far for Baku. But yeah, when it comes to pretty much anything F1 related, it'll all be done live. But aside from that, most things, like the Endurance League races will be live events for sure. And the F1 stuff, especially my team, will always be live events. Way too late to that braking zone. All right, we're going to completely fail this program. Way too much curb. Well, isn't this going to be a fun race? Does it still need more bias forwards? Ah, curb and throttle, are you kidding me? What a deadly combo. That was better. Still very bad. This is horrible. Alright, so we'll definitely go with more downforce. And that'll be the other setup. Alright, I don't even think we need to complete this. This is just... There's no good information here. Oh, Streamlabs is way ahead of the... I can't read it over. Okay, there we go. I think it's a... Chippy tune like this, you should build the tune around you. Yeah, the car's uncontrollable. Yeah, for sure. Definitely needed that. I just, out of laziness, was... Wait, this is a custom... What the f... Oh, wait, is it just because I added the brake bias? Okay, so let's add some more downforce. Try to run it before the end of FP3 but yeah, that was going poor. That was going poor. Okay, we at least did the 2, and we're about to get our car set up 1. Then we can go to qualifying pace. Open a race strat. See how this goes. It'll be a 5-lapper. I have enough time to really suss out this new setup.
Some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Alright, that feels much more controllable so far. And I got high hopes for the new setup. There we go, that feels a lot better. Messed up my braking zone there way too early. The sound coming off of the wall is nice. A little too much curb there. But overall, much better setup. Shout out to Senna on the setup change call. Ooh, a little deep into that corner. Five tenths off. We lost a lot of time through that section. That was bad. And I was concentrating so much. I was like, oh, this is going to go well. I'm concentrating. Oh, that was... Baku is a circuit where you need downforce, but you also need... Yeah. When it comes to my team stuff, like, this car cannot win. Like, I know it cannot win. I get a little discouraged from, like, really, like, getting into it when it comes to other things. Like the... Ooh, this is ugly as fuck. And especially when it comes to, like, to racing AI with, like, such a long, open-ended time frame. Alright, there we go. Starting to go green. Second through the speed trap.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Alright, let's see if we can continue to deliver these laps consistently. I just want to get a better idea for our paces, because we have been super inconsistent so far this session. You know what? Let's roll with our inconsistency. Hitting off the wall right there just really sold me on, fuck it, dude, let's wing it. It's so hot in here right now.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Are you on season 1 or 2? I'm on season 3. AI-wise, 69. Alright, let's jump into next
The session has drawn to a close.
session.
So let's review our top three. Hamilton, Norris, and Daniel Kvyat.
Our best is a
And if today's practice is
46.9.
anything to go by, we're in for an
How the hell
exceptional
did
weekend
Lando...
of Formula One.
Okay, I'll take it. I don't even care. I'll take it. Lando, get some points for us, finally. Alright, I think we're just going to say fuck it. And, go into qualifying. Why did I... Oh. Yeah, we're going to go right into qualifying. Say fuck it. Right. Lando. You started my team with 85. You won the first race basically out of pure qualifying pace. Spite. I can really outkick my coverage when it comes to Austria. When it comes to my team. But aside from that, it looks real bleak around here. Alright. Let's get a good quality pace here. Let's get ourselves inside the points with quality already. Do this. Follow the ghosts. They'll take us home. Curb. Dinkle curb. Okay, well, I cannot abide that. That was... downforce, giving us nice bit of rotation through that corner. Well, gluing us to the ground as we rotate through the corner, rather. Are you kidding me? I cannot exit this corner, can I? Super Ginger. There we go. And we're in fucking 14th. Okay, I moved up a little bit, but... no curb, but I got a little bit of curb. Alright, we're gonna have to get real brave going into the castle. Come on, are you shitting me? Not brave enough in the castle. Sitting at 10th right now, which I guess is the position I called out, so kudos. Let's see. Oh, this is ugly. Oh, it's so ugly. This is one of my 5th place? Holy shit. Oh, 6th now. We're falling back. 7th, both the engine and myself not paying attention. Melbourne actually had a puncture on the last lap, but it was front so he didn't spin. Understeer. Elwood Park is light, so defending for Max wasn't too hard. And Max can never catch a break. He can never catch the person who gets the front, tire failure. Just can't catch him. All right, so me and Lando running the exact same time, so that's pretty solid. Finally, Lando performing up to where the car is capable. I am hoping for a double points finish here. Get both of us in the points, please. Lando has only scored points for us once this entire time that we've had him, which has been one full season plus this season, and he has only had one race in the points for us. Things are gonna get really hairy. I think we might do something crazy like mediums and then switch to intermediates right at the end. Would that be crazy? We try to do a crazy Baku tire strategy, or is that just cursed now?
It's time to take a look at our starting grid.
Okay, let's see.
After the
Let's check our race strategy.
Let's aim to
So
keep
if we're
the
getting...
momentum going.
Alright, Senna, you're the rain expert here. I always avoid the rain, so I don't even know what to run. Are you thinking that we should run the hards for the rain, or do you think it's not going to make a difference between the hards and the mediums in the rain? Was instead of car performance. Mick finished 17th. You love to see that. Yeah, I quickly had to boot Mick. I also picked Mick as my first teammate, but I quickly had to boot him. Because they were just not doing well. And let's see. I think this is the strategy. The rain gets too intense. We'll just have to see what everybody else does. A bit of a lockup. Okay. Life comes at you fast. Don't stop to take a look every once in a while. See, I got hit. Did I get any damage there? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, we have an opportunity on a McLaren that we missed out on last week. What we're going to do differently is hold a McLaren.
That's a strong start. Well done.
That was ugly. Okay. That was also super ugly. Thank you, Curb. That was a tremendous help, a tremendous help. All right, here we go. Let's get a pull. Let's get a tow. Let's get some nice draft. This guy. Who's this Saints in front? Stay on the mediums. Okay, glad we stayed with our mediums. Take the inside there from Saints. Now we got Perez in front of us. All right, looking like top 5 and top 7. 2 points finishes for the Lebowski Racing Group right now. Virtual points finishes. Let's see, I gotta do a little bit more to catch up to Perez in front of us. That was a bit of a corner cut. All right, long back stretch, well, shorter back stretch. The long back stretch is coming up, but enough to use our overtake here. And I'm really having to burn a lot of concentration just to stay on this guy's wheel. The ugliest way through there. Ah, we went purple in Sector 2. Can you believe it?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I wonder if I should see how long I could really push on these softs. Oh, come on. And the wing is... wing. At least long enough to get you to the rain, while not falling off too dramatically compared to the softs. Oh, you wanted me to start on mediums and run it? Is that what you were saying? Alright, well, we already didn't do that. And every time we get close, gotta back off, or something like that happens. We poor throttle control, lose all the ground that we made up. You shitting me? Come on. This was a terrible place to restart. Yeah, why did I restart in the middle of a fucking corner? Okay. Ugh. This has been a frustrating corner. Come
Okay,
on.
box, where
This is quickly becoming a very frustrating race, and it appears as though my teammate has dropped out of 7th position.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Yeah, this is... I knew it looked too good for us in that qualifying session. Just looked too good. Alright, but we got Perez and Verstappen ahead of us playing. So car in front of us is Verstappen. Alright, let's see if we can get in DRS range of him. And it looks like we are right now. We can hold this, that'll fare well for us. Too much curb. Still in DRS. Okay, okay. They gain a lot of time on me at the exit of the castle. A lot of time. No, are you fucking shitting me?
Are you alright?
Oh, this race is gonna make me... Oh. What an infuriating race. Okay, we're setting ourselves up decently.
Check your MFD for
What the fuck is this race from hell? I'm, fun is not being had right now. Just frustrated. Well, this is fun, but frustrating myself right now.
in this lap, push now.
Are you shitting me, Max? What kind of bullshit was that, buddy? Alright, so we're pitting this lap, eh? Around the outside. Thank you for giving that to me, Perez.
Nice move. Good job.
And we have Lance Stroll. Wow, we're sitting in a podium position right now, Baku. That probably deserved a warning. Virtual podium. Alright, headed into the pits this lap, boss.
P3, you're currently in P3. Bottas is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 4.1 seconds. They're on old softs. Perez is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. The distance to the leader is 6.3 seconds. 9 laps to go.
Right, that was confusing. Pause, quick. Oh, you think this was a bad maneuver? You think wait until the rain?
Go now.
Oh
Pit
shit.
Strategy complete.
Wait, you made it seem like this was a life or death thing. What is going on? Too late? Oh, okay. That was confusing.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
All right. Everybody behind us so far. Are you shitting me? Wrecking us? All right, this is terrifying to have all of the heads of state right behind us. Can't do much of that slipping and sliding if we want to keep these tires rolling.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
Of course, we're going to have slightly down power engine at Baku when we could really use some full engine power. Alright, this is
Green flag.
an intense race because we could be looking at a podium here after having such difficulty all race, so... Oh my. Its temperature is literally getting hot in here.
Lando is coming in for a stop.
Alright, we gotta... can we block 2 cars? Danny Rick is out of the session.
To consider switching to a lower fuel mix. We may not finish on the current settings.
How did I block 2 cars on that straight? Someone click it. Someone clip it, send it to Mercedes. I need a contract for that. Check your fuel, homie. Yeah. It's a lot to be down. I'm just kind of trying to hold on to my position for now, though. I gotta... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I feel like I have enough time left in this race. I could even adjust my driving style, potentially. But... see, I'm holding everybody up behind us right now.
In just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
See, rain in 10 minutes. I wonder if we could finish this race before then. All right.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, this fuel situation is getting hairy. I'm gonna have to spend the time. I'm trying to decide now which corners I'm gonna spend in fuel mix 1. Between 1 and 2, I'll go down to fuel mix 1. While they fight for position, I'll stay in fuel mix 1 until they catch back up to me. There we go. Putting miles back on that odometer. So far, we're even out of DRS range in fuel mix 1.
Gap to the car in front is 11.2 seconds.
I cannot read that right now. Alright, this is the perfect spot for fuel mix 1. And we'll throw it back up. Okay. I don't know how we're not getting raw dogged on fuel mix 1. Alright, coming up for the straightaway, I'll have to go back to 2. Let's see, we're gonna have to defend again. You're watching Full Metal Jacket along with the stream.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
You should let me be the strategist. So far, you are my strategist when the delay doesn't ruin it. When the time delay between streaming and not streaming. Too bad you're not familiar with R Factor 2, because I could definitely use a strategist for some league races.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, we're getting close to being fine on fuel and being able to go back to a more aggressive mode. Hunt down Perez. I think after this section of track, we can go back to 2. And we'll have just a little bit more fuel to save. Aw, man, I hope I didn't. I think I might have just let that podium slip away. I hired a race strategist on Fiverr.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
That's actually not a terrible video idea. I would watch that video. It's actually a really funny idea. Okay. Race strategist. How can I catch Perez? What will I have to do to catch him?
Hamilton's in first place.
70% royalties. Well, joke's on you. 70% of nothing is nothing. As I crash.
Okay. That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait
But
for
it
the
is nice that
marshals.
you think I've got ads running. Alright, I really, really want this podium. But we have very limited amount of time left here. And I've got pretty much no more battery charge at this point.
Gap to teammate behind
And
is
at this track, you don't
3.2
expect to
seconds.
build a whole lot. Carry more speed. That was me trying to bring more speed through that corner. Especially into the straights. Alright, so be faster on exit. Alright. I'm sacrificing entry too much. Yeah, see, like, I fuck up my entry, and then it's like, well, there's no way I'm going to exit well on these long straights if I have such a terrible entry.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Use the straights. Alright, bring the wing down by 1. That cannot be my flashback.
Gap to car in front is 2.2 seconds.
Alright, that might be too little too late.
Is inbound, and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain.
Rain in 5 minutes, and we have a lap and a half left. Shifting too early? If it's good enough for Kimmy, it's good enough for me. As I run into a fucking wall. If short shifting can work for Kimmy, it'll work for me. And I'm often short shifting to cover up on slip, or to prevent any rear end slip as I go through the throttle. Dude, Jeff, I'm a little bit hungry too.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
This race is going so poorly for me. Rain does close up the pack too, so there's still a chance. Keep your racecraft sharp in the final laps. All right, Jeff. You know what I'm hungry for? I'm hungry for a dub. I'm hungry for the podium. That's what I'm hungry for.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
All right, 2.5 seconds. Burning some overtake here, burning some energy. We're gonna have 1 lap to go. I wonder if there's gonna get any rain during this 1 lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh. Kettle corn chips, eh? I love kettle chips. Who doesn't love a good kettle chip? I am upset about us missing out on this podium.
Hamilton has the lead.
Man, I really did want that podium, but I drove so poorly that it's surprising. Well, I guess it's all of the restarts and the only reason I'm coming home with 4th, but I really wanted that podium.
Fuel now. The tank is empty.
We drove very poorly. We should be lucky with the points that we have. We should be happy, not lucky. But we got lucky to get the points that we have. The rain ended up staying off. And we just ran out of fuel. Let's see if we can, by keeping it out of, okay, we're out of fuel. Blocked Max. Oh my God, we just killed Max Verstappen.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
We just killed Max. So P5 because we ran out of gas. P4 is a fine placement. P4 would have been fine. We're going to take home P5 because we ran out of gas and took out Max. We got to look at that highlight on the finish. We got to look at the highlight on that finish.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the
Max still came home in 7th place, so I guess he ended up finishing. Guess he wasn't dead.
At the top of the table.
But we sent him into the netherworld. That was no good. All right, yeah. Ooh, nice pass. Okay. Is that the final? No, it's not. Okay. This should be the penultimate lap now. And this is the view we get? Oh no, here we go. No? Okay. With no footage of us absolutely destroying Max Verstappen. Oh no, there's us murdering Max. Yeah, there's a murdered Max. How did he get finished for 7th? All right, so that moves us into 3rd place in the standings, ahead of Max. Sorry about that, buddy. And 3rd place in the points. That was ugly. That was an ugly, ugly, ugly ending.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You seem to have issues with fuel efficiency. Does your team need to invest in that area?
Car's just too heavy. Aero department needs to reduce drag. Power unit's consuming. Yeah, let's blame the power unit.
It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
I cannot believe we have to go to power card now. Standard racing has been high. Everyone has a team for it. We put in an extreme amount of effort. Official F1 press release: William Butler Lebowski officially banned from Formula One for a total BS defending move, bro. Official statement from Gene. Yeah, it was no good. That was super shitty of me. That was super, super, super shitty of me. But good thing it's AI. They can't file any kind of claims to the stewards. Get any kind of incidents. Alright. Schedule a lot of stuff here. Okay, facilities. We're gonna save our 16 million for now. We're gonna get a better second driver at the end of the season. Spend some upgrade cash. And let's also replace some of these parts. Alright, there we go. Your box looking fine. Okay. Sitting pretty in third. Well, not sitting pretty. There's a lot of competition, but we're sitting in 3rd place in both driver and constructor. Okay. Let's move on now to the French Grand Prix. Our last race of the evening.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the... What do you think of this one?
Durability purchases. Put your weed in there, guy from SNL. Confirmed. Alright, so everybody is leveled off. Renault is moving up. We are a slight tick upwards. Red Bull staying the same. Okay, so it was pretty stagnant on the cars right now. Right. French Grand Prix.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
I am not totally excited for this race. Damn it, we didn't save. We used Jarno's setup for the hot lap challenge. I'm just realizing we didn't save it. That was a great setup. Or attempt a more expensive driver to race as your teammate. That's what we're doing, buddy. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, was that an old school SNL reference? Like an old school SNL reference?
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to
DRS
worry about, as we have
test,
some new
and we'll
parts.
fuel.
We'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Might be able to knock all of this shit out in qualifying. So let's try to get all of our points for practice in this first session.
tires, just give it everything.
All right, I was a little
In this
confused
test,
where I
we want
was
to
on the
make sure
track
we
for a
can lap
second.
close to our rival's pace.
Late 80s SNL references. Yeah. Surprised more people didn't get that. Definitely not the same setup from Jarno because I was able to fly through that chicane. Okay, let's see, let's remember our braking zone through here. Oh. Hideous. Absolutely hideous. As we get into the awkward section of Paul Ricard. And spin ourselves to the line.
Program complete, program complete.
Alright, that was fit. Of course, Paul Ricard is one of your favorite places. I think after disrespecting Paul Ricard on a daily basis, you must come clean. Whoa, wait. I've never experienced another more satisfying circuit to hot lap. Truly top tier. I can't. Are you fucking with me? Fucking with me right now? Are you fucking with me?
If you want to know specific.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Bottas, Williams, and Lewis Hamilton.
But it's not terrible for hot lapping. When you say smooth, you mean classic Spa levels of smooth, just sweeping lines. Okay, this is not classic Spa levels of smooth. These are uncomfortable, awkward curves. It's not nearly, Paul Ricard is not nearly as bad as everybody makes it out to be, or says it is, or anything of the sort. It's actually much better than people say it is, but it's not that good. It is a little awkward. Bit of a strange track. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Alright, Paul Ricard. When I say smooth. Terrible for racing. Just like Zandvoort's terrible for racing, but the hot lapping is S tier. Zandvoort, kind of terrible for racing, a little bit. When it comes to Formula 1. When it comes to other classes of racing, it's much better. But when it comes to Formula 1 racing, yeah, maybe not the greatest. But I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, here we go. Where are we going to qualify? I got high hopes. I think it's because I put in a lot of time recently practicing here. But I'm feeling good about this qualifying. And we can cut the edges a little bit more. That might be a best solution because I'm definitely not going to be able to pay attention to them right now. Let's see, sitting in third, I just cannot lose any more time in these corners. or if I do, I will lose all of our time. Falling back. That was weird. That was so weird. That was so weird. Oh, I restarted at the wrong. It's too late here. It's too late. It's a little bit better, but we just lost a ton of time because of it. Like a lot of time. You will hate the Hungaroring with all of your being. I love Hungaroring. Such an underrated track. Nice and technical. Still fast. Super fast.
Finished, it's time to
But 5th place for us, 14th for Lando.
Hamilton,
Come
Bottas,
on,
and
Lando.
Max Verstappen. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid line.
Lando is just not cutting the sugar. Maybe I'll be able to afford Lewis Hamilton because he's about to retire, so maybe he'll just say, fuck it, let's go to Lebowski Racing Group. Alright, here we go.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance.
I've got a full battery, make the most of it, yada yada yada. You didn't really tell me anything useful in there.
Here we are once more at the Le
Yada 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 yada.
Formula One World Championship. Renault, before we begin, let's take a.
All right, let's race. Let's check out our strategy.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Yeah, well, that looks like it. Looks like a pretty standard strategy. This should be a two-stopper. All right. That was not a fantastic start. 3 wide. And we get pushed out by the Renault. They just wrecked the whole field. I do not take any responsibility for that. Man, that was a huge whole field wreck.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Alright, there we go. A little bit of a tow from MV. That was a little mean what we just did to him. And these McLarens are quick. There's some pretty quick McLarens. But we are quicker. Alright, we're in 1 second to Hammy. We lost that 1 second right before the DRS zone, it looks like. Unfortunate, but so far pretty successful first couple laps. See if we can catch them and get a tow from them in this little bit of a straight here. Hey, that went well. All right, let's see. Are we going to be able to challenge the Mercs? Of course. Of course. As I say that, I fuck up. Come on. Getting them fucking embarrassing, fellas. Fucking embarrassing, fellas. Give your balls a tug, kid fucker.
We're approaching the pit window.
How was that the fastest lap? I just ran over where Bottas just ruined his tires, ran over and didn't feel anything. Poor guy. Okay, don't ruin it here. Don't ruin it here. As the tires fall off, don't ruin it. Wow, a second lost pretty quickly to those Mercs. Looks like... Oh, that was way early break. But it looks like we got a little bit of drop off in the tires, and that's really affected my confidence. Oh, you just remembered. You still hate Hungary ring. Oh, wait, I don't think that's new. I think I just read an old message. Are you fucking my tits right now? Don't ruin it. Junior, I ruined it. We ruined it. Oh, flubbed it. Flubbed it again. Uh-oh. Sane's challenging, huh? McLarens are fast. Alright, we gotta keep it much more tidy. Much more tidy. I think whatever shot we did have at those Mercs, we did just lose within the last 2 laps. But we could still very much sit on the podium. Or I guess stand on the podium. Probably a better turn of phrase. Sorry for quitting on chat. No, don't worry about it. I'm putting a lot of concentration into these corners. And also, you got to catch up onto those SNL references somehow. I think my pedal just broke. I think my brake pedal just broke. I mean, it's functional, but it feels a little clicky. Like the actual pedal, where it meets the wheelbase is like loose, potentially, which would be an easy fix. Oh boy, we're losing the Mercs, and Max desperately.
Give us the best in lap you can.
is looking for this position. A little late through that corner. Alright, still holding on to this virtual podium. Good night, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. Oh no, my brakes are gone. Oh, I definitely was wrong on the turn there. Shitting me. Alright, so let's get overtaken. Wow. Wow, Max, you really felt like you didn't have anywhere to go with that one. You did not plan this out at all. Okay. Okay. I mean, we did literally murder him last race, so I'll take that as some sort of reparation. We can get it back. We can get it back. Confident. All right. Oh, I was supposed to pit in there.
Bottas has just moved into first place.
Yeah, Bottas tearing it up. He's doing a lot better in this My Team than he has in real life. He's been getting a lot more victories, and I've been actually excited about that. Ugh. Some of these corners are difficult to hold on to. I gotta stay close to Max.
Tire condition is still looking good.
Alright, this is helpful. This is huge. Okay. My brakes are gone. My brakes are absolutely fried. Or is it just me? There we go. That was better. It's a me thing. Alright. Please catch up with Max. Please catch up with Max. This is awful. This is not going well. I missed pit entry. It's on the other. I don't even. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know where pit entry is.
Lando is in the pits. Lando in the pits.
I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm not gonna find.
Pretty much burned off
Okay.
our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn
Stay
the engine
cool.
down.
Stay calm. Stay cool. Stay calm. Okay. Well, this is not a great look for us. We've officially lost Max. We've lost pit entry. Alright, it's time to start. Well, whoever just ruined their own race. All right, here's Pitt. Here's Pitt. Way too slow on it. Jesus, man, this is going so poorly. Okay, where are we gonna exit here? There's Max in the pits. But he's exiting while we're entering.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Exit now. Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Okay. Exited in 4th. Held 4th from Danny Rick. Nice. Alright, Max is 7 seconds off. It seems a little bit improbable. But Justin Bieber always did say never say never. So maybe the Biebs was right.
Living in a van
down by the river.
Now that's an SNL reference everybody gets. Alright, Stroll behind me with a mechanical problem. Stroll's been getting a lot of mechanical problems this season, but he's always behind me when it happens, which is frustrating.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, he's down a second. We've crawled back a second on Max. That's a little bit impressive in my book for Lebowski Racing Group. I would like that podium, but I don't know that we're going to get the opportunity to get it. I looked back from chat right in the nick of time to be able to make it through that corner. Chris Farley warned us about van life back in the 90s. He really was a visionary. Man. Have you heard that song that Adam Sandler wrote about Chris Farley? Pretty recent. It's on his newest stand-up special on Netflix. So fucking sad, especially if you're an old school SNL fan, a Farley fan. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's sad. It has everything. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll smile. Just think about that song now. Man, it's so sad. All right, let's see. Still holding 4th. Max has got all of his time back. Okay, let's see. Looks like we're gonna, again, just try to hold 4th place. Looks like we're gonna miss the podium again.
The gap to the car
Are you
is
kidding
7.
me? Every time I talk about progress, I just run off the fucking course. There we go. You don't even have friends to steal Netflix from? Well, you can find the song on YouTube. If you just search Adam Sandler, Chris Farley song. it is available for consumption for free on that front, but it's definitely worth the listen.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't think that was my fault. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is a long race. Very long race. Danny Rick always behind me. Thanks, Mom. Rural America. Oh, missed a big turn. Danny Rick, you're gonna be a thorn in my side all the way to the finish line, aren't you? I think he will. He's gonna give me a challenge all the way to the end with his DRS attacks. Is actually taking a fair bit more concentration than imagined. And these groups are really spread out.
Gap to car in front is 10.5 seconds.
Verstappen's 10 seconds off. Hamilton is 7 seconds off of him. Hubert's in 6th place. Makes you sad. But also happy. How you're gonna head out? Have a fun stream. Yeah, I'm gonna head out after this race as well. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun getting to chill. I was just gonna say, it's funny like that it didn't happen on Twitch. We chilled in a stream that wasn't Twitch. But yeah, I had a good time. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be headed off myself soon.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Alright, let's see. Now we just gotta defend.
This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 9.0 seconds.
Alright, we could put it up fuel mix 3 for the last lap. We'll use DRS in all of the straights. Or ERS rather, sorry. Till we run out of battery time. It looks like that should be enough to hold Danny Rick, our old rival. I wonder if he'll jump ship and join my team.
We're not going to be able to run in this use engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Drop down and get your eagle on. Or we can stay in this fuel mix and lose the race it on. Fastest lap of the race by Lewis Hamilton on the final lap. Ooh, he passed Bottas right at the end. We ran out of ERS right there. But it's not enough time for Danny Rick to get ahead of us. So Lewis Hamilton stole the lead right at the end. Bottas finishing second place, Max Verstappen in third. Alexander Albon, driver of the day. We finished in fourth. So bringing home some points. Still missing that podium step. Another race, another missed opportunity on the podium.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix,
So let's see.
Sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst
Unsurprising podium.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings.
Started in fifth, ended in fourth. Holy shit, Lando fell hard. Oh, wait. No, I guess not.
After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's an interesting one today. On balance,
No change for the standings.
A really solid drive from him today, and one that he and his team should be proud of.
It's time to see how things are shaping up.
I want to see what happened in turn one. Something crazy happened in turn one at the beginning of this race. Alright, so we had a bad start. We're now 3 wide. We're holding. We go through. Contact is made with Ocon, and he gets the whole field taken out. Lock up. Oh, contact. Huh. Interesting. Wasn't it 3 races in just over 2 hours is actually pretty short amount of time. It's done pretty quickly, but I'm just feeling sleepy and tired.
All expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
Power unit's not that great with this aero package. I like the aero package. Praise them for the aero package.
Talk us through what happened between you and your rival today.
You're pushing. Good show.
There was some contact between you two. What happened out there?
This isn't a video game. It's tempting to say.
It was more like dodgems than Formula 1 today, wasn't it?
Those are.
Appreciate your time.
Do you? Who's to? We don't even know. All right, let's see. Smashing our rivalry here. Bringing in almost $1 million from that race. All right, now we are halfway through the season. I'd like to renew them. Definitely team power building. Definitely. Let's save our money. Let's save our money and let's spend it on a better driver.
We could go for something like this.
Okay. Standings still sitting in third, but we're tied with Max. Every finish will be pretty big there. Okay. Let's see. All right, Lando has scored 1 point for the team bar.
Okay. We've had the new parts come through.
Skipped to race weekend.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Ready to go. And that is where I'm going to leave everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. We'll come back with our next race here. Hold on. Well, we're still here. Looks like sponsorship decals are missing. All right, there we go. Sponsorship decals are set. All right. And now we can end the stream. Everybody, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you in the next.